You said earlier, Eureka, that you were told growing up that you'd be a great parent, and it's interesting. That was an interesting comment because you are very nurturing on the show, like on We're
Mm-hmm.
Here, and even on Drag Race. There was like a very almost maternal or paternal or caretaking way you would come across with the
Mm-hmm.
people on the HBO show. Do you find that that's a natural part that plays into it?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like I grew up taking care of my mom and my sisters the best I
Mm.
could because I was just like that. And I didn't really have a lot of friends, so my mom worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for a big period of my life in a factory. Like she was an Amazon, y'all. Took care of three kids when I say this. And I was just so impressed by her. I mean, I would
Yeah.
cook and clean and, have stuff ready for when she got home and things like. So I think I became accustomed to it, but also she was my example on what being a great person was. So I again
Yeah.
model after her, and she was the best
Oh,
mom. You know what I mean? So that motherly
Yeah.
instinct is just kind of what was also taught. So I'm very lucky. I owe a lot of that to her.
Yeah.
Because I also quickly became a motherly figure in the drag community here because I was very that way. And I became successful very fast. So, I mean, I had drag kids when I was like 20 years old, because in our community, people need a place and someone to believe in. And me
Yeah.
being a big, beautiful goddess that I am,
Mm.
it's so, and everyone kind of needs that mom, especially a lot of these queer kids that don't have their family and stuff. So it just became quickly a part of my life, being
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
love
I've
that.
got like, yeah.
Yeah, even I mean, even when you think about the absolute most ideal situation where, queer kids have, like, parents who are really understanding or accepting and loving, they're still not, I mean, unless they're queer themselves, which most of the time is not the case, they're not going to be able to have the ability to nurture and kind of parent that part of ourselves. And so, like you said, it's like we kind of need these surrogate parents in our lives.